GZM Shows and the creators of 6 Minutes are rolling out their newest audio adventure with the podcast Discovering Dad. A cautious single dad with a secret past and his rebellious kids embark on a thrilling quest complete with hidden treasure, villains, and a family curse. New episodes of Discovering Dad roll out weekly starting June 11th on Apple Podcasts. Follow the show so you never miss an episode, or listen early and ad-free as a GZM Shows subscriber. Go to gzmshows.com to learn more.
The thing that I fought tooth and nail to bring my son into is Dungeons and Dragons. That is the ultimate solution to parenthood.
I'm Alexis Ohanian. In my podcast, Business Dad, I'm hoping to open up the conversation about balancing careers and family. I talked to Rainn Wilson. I wanted to learn more about Rainn's advice to play D&D with your kids. Business Dad is available now, so be sure to listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
Glory Kickboxing's Josh Jauncey has been around martial arts his entire life. When he was just a little kid, his dad founded a fighting academy. Josh's fight record is 31-11 with 15 knockouts. His last fight, for Glory's lightweight championship, he lost by TKO, the 3 knockdown rule. And when Josh was a guest of the podcast, he talked about kickboxing, of course, and immediately excelling as a kid. He shared what he thought were his biggest assets as a fighter. We talked about the superpower that he'd want to have. We thought about the Mayweather-McGregor boxing match. We talked about the shows that he was binge watching, of course, at the time. And stop me if you've heard this before. Josh talked about when parents should enroll kids in martial arts.
I think as soon as the kid is able to sort of understand what you're saying and be able to pay attention slightly to something, then I think they should be getting into it. Like I would say 4 years old or so is a good age to start, as long as they're also with not much older kids, you know what I mean? Still with right. Kids their own age or a little older, but I think 4 years old is a good time, because martial arts in general just it teaches first of all discipline and all that kind of stuff, but also I find just getting the kids active is something where they have to kind of be told or shown how to do something. It gets them to understand their body a little bit more.
Stop Me If You've Heard This Before on the Toddcast podcast is powered by FKP MMA, Vancouver's #1 training destination at fkpmma.com.
Talmor, Sheshin Morachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming, and death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Burntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I uncover the blasphemous truth of a plague-ridden world, that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The Heresies of Radolf Burntwine, coming January 2nd, wherever podcasts are available.